is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. Precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jamison. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Hands it off from the gun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the toss play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down, and you love to see Wisconsin when they can run the ball. Think about this, the embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor, and going back to Ron Dayne, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played at Camp Randall.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
First down, they go right back to him. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, give him the ball.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this 2nd down call. Now you're 3rd and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Handoff to the back. Fighting him off. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
He's running out of time here. They pressure it and getting the loss back to the 7-yard line.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And the Hawkeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here in the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Breaks free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Hawkeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, what a spin! Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the run, it's Parker. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Here comes a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And he'll set up to throw. He'll try a pass here. Misses the receiver, incomplete. offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A huge special teams score. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line. He takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Could be a loss on the play. Force it out. Great play by the defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Obvious false start there, moving too early. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught by the receiver. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The sack sets up second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. With sure hands, it's Woods. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
At the end of the first half, with the score, Wisconsin 21,
The Hawkeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at half. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped for the conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Jamison. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against him here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. They'll run it from the gun. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Badgers offense back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Iowa offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Broken tackle, still going. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Wisconsin. Too much speed for the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jamison. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's a bunch formation. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. Looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
A play action, looking to throw. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He finds his man. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
On the move now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out on the field. Hand off to the single back. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Tight end goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
The back's got it again. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And the Badgers are looking to keep this drive going. They're going to run it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Who got it? The field goes good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Jamison. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. QB keeper all the way. And the Hawkeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. Offense clicking now to 1st down at the 45. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Motion now from the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find the rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, the aggressive here, going for it on fourth down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive, looking for the end zone this time. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up.